welcome everyone. I'm Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, and I've got this week's PickACard Tarot reading. Okay, thanks for joining me. If you're new, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Hopefully this will help you in some way. Let's go to the board now and we'll see what the cards have to say. All right, here we go. And let's see what comes out. Okay, so card number 1. So pick a number now, 1 to 5, and I'll do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. So we're doing card number 1 now. What do I see? Okay, it's a busy, active time with lots of thoughts. There could be some writing involved here for you. Maybe it's paying bills, but I just see somebody writing with a pen. I know that's an old-fashioned idea now. That's how the symbols appear to me. I'm still sort of back in the 1940s or something. But the card that comes out is, okay, I'm paying bills. So that's exactly what this card is. Organising your money, and you'll see people have got their hands out for money. So you'll be organising your paperwork. It's not just bill paying though. It's anything where you have to sit down and actually organise your life on paper or on your device, whatever. My guides are like 100 years old or something, and you know they're a long way back, so they're really not into computer technology, I'm afraid. Okay, somebody could ask you for money. That's okay. You have to decide whether you're going to give them the money or whether you're going to loan it. If you loan it, make sure you have it in writing. But yeah, it's organising the finances. You can do it. Next one is number 2. Number 2. Let's have a look and see what we get. What am I seeing here? Oh, okay. You might be a Sagittarian or have some sort of connection with the Sagittarian. I'm seeing the Sagittarian glyph here, which is like firing off an arrow, a bow and arrow, into the air. Now, there's a target. It's like going for something. You don't exactly get it. And you have to be a bit careful with your time here because you might get sidetracked. Okay, so stay on target. It's up to you to hold the focus. Okay, the card that comes out is the Sun card. Okay, a lot of insight, a lot of awareness. This is happiness, maybe even joy. But it's not necessarily from something coming, from out there in the world, an external force. It's more about internal happiness. It's just a feeling of happiness that's bubbling up. So look for that, expect that, okay? It's also intuition, it's comfort and safety as well, especially if you've been feeling anxious over anything lately. Just take a deep breath and know that there is safety and comfort that's available to you. Upstairs is like channeling it to you, okay? So please be open to that. It's a major arcana card. It can literally change your life. That's card number 2. Brilliant, just being content with where you're at in the world, even if things are not going exactly, how you would like them to go. Be grateful for small things, even if it's a blue sky. Not everybody has a blue sky. If we're in Australia, of course, we're used to that. But India, in Delhi, I noticed that the pollution is so bad. Their health authorities are saying it's unlivable because of the smog. And I know China has those problems too. So be grateful for small things, or even in that case, large things. Number 3. If you pick number 3, what do I see for you? Big pair of scissors. You got to cut something off, baby. Something's been going on. I'm feeling it's actually been going on for a while. And it's like you're not certain about the situation or something, but there's an ongoing issue and you have to sort of confront it and cut it off, okay, because it's draining your energy. The card that comes up is the Temperance card. Okay, I haven't had this card for a while. It's about balance in all things, maintaining your equilibrium. Even if you find something isn't good and you're going to cut it off, do so with poise and graciousness, okay? Take a leaf out of the Libran book there. It doesn't have to be a fight or a confrontation even. You can do it in a manner that is, very balanced. Okay, that's the key word for this card. It's Major Arcana card. It's very important to your life. Okay, you can change the direction of something by taking action now if you pick card number 3. All right, moving on. Now I know what that's about because I just found something out. Act with balance and poise. Keep your equilibrium and don't lose your cool. Number 4. What do I see for you? Okay. Okay, it's a creative time for you. There's somebody here playing a piano. It's actually quite difficult what they're playing. I can't actually hear it, but I can see the sheet music. It's like Rachmaninoff or something, a very difficult piece. So number 4, you might be dealing with some difficulties, but you have the skills in order to be able to, I won't say overcome, but I'll say work with whatever these difficulties are. And so there's some sort of creativity here that's needed in order to do that. Okay, so number 4, the card is the 10 of Wands. You've reached the end of the line and it's time to drop the burden. It's like you've been carrying something for a long time and, it's an obstacle basically. The past is an obstacle to you moving forward. You need to drop that so you can move forward. See the challenge, the mountain in the background, you've already climbed it. You're over it, okay? You're on the other side, but still you're carrying the energy from that past event, which is really weighing you down, okay? So drop it and move on and just forgive yourself because you might have chosen somebody you thought was right for you, for example, and they weren't. And so there was a lapse in judgment there, or, we could say it was a mistake. It was meant to happen and so that you would have that experience and you would learn from that experience. You don't have to keep on repeating the same experiences, okay? Basically, in a nutshell. A lot of green too in the 10 of Wands. So the end of the cycle, a 1 and a 0. So have some patience because a new cycle is about to begin. But with the green, that suggests that there's a lot of growth and development. So whatever it was where you had a big obstacle to face, a big challenge, you've now overcome it. Well done, you. Number 5 is alive. Number 5 is alive. What do I see? Number 5. Oh, dear. Okay, where there's smoke, there's fire. I see some matches here. All these match heads in a line. Okay, and they need to be lit, but once one goes off, they're all going to go off. So you're onto something here. There's some sort of insight or awareness that you're going to have this week into a situation. You're onto it. You mightn't have it perfect, but you're onto the energy. So well done there. You're figuring something out. Something has been dogging you maybe for a while. I'm seeing a new broom sweep clean. So it's all about cleaning up in your subconscious and moving forward. The card that comes out is the 2 of Wands. You may have felt limited or trapped in a situation, okay? But now there's a bit of chink here, maybe with another person, a chink in their armor, and so you can actually make some gains here. Make a fresh decision and move forward and remove yourself from this limiting situation. But this will take action, okay? It's not just going to happen if you do nothing. It's not going to fall into your lap. So you need to be proactive here, but the time coming up is going to make it easier for you to step out of the limitations and the restrictions from the past. Okay, so there's our 5 cards for this week. The 6 of Pentacles involving organising your money. The Sun, the most beautiful card of comfort and safety and warmth. Temperance, maintain balance in your life. The 10 of Wands, dropping the burden. And the 2 of Wands, freeing yourself from limitations this week. So it's quite a good week. 2 major arcana. is suggesting it's more or less a normal week, but there is progress here for everybody. And we do have some interesting transits going on as well with Venus. I did have them up, but they've disappeared now, with Venus and Mercury. So you might find your relationships improve with communications this week as well. And there was also one with Chiron. I just can't remember what it was, but it was all about, of course, healing. And so have some time out, so you're looking within, and just by sitting with yourself and focusing on your feelings, you can affect a healing this week. Alrighty, so that's it, everyone. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you have a fabulous week. If you're new, subscribe. That would help me out a lot. I know I'm not on here as often as I used to be, just from being busy, really. Yeah, that would be great. So I do pop up here every Monday morning or Sunday evening if you're in the US or, the Northern Hemisphere. Have a fabulous week, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Thanks and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.